What's up, guys, and welcome to a brand new video, or should I say vlog. Anyways, guys, today I'm gonna take you on a timeless adventure. We're about to go grocery shopping, where I'm going to show you 5 common things you should avoid while grocery shopping. Let's meet up with my homeboy who's pretty well versed in the things we should avoid while grocery shopping. So let's quit the yapping and let's get to the grocery store. I'll see you guys there. Peace. What's up, guys? So we just arrived at the location. My homie Deymien just pulled up. Let's go ahead and meet him. All right, man. Y'all met him before, I think in a previous vlog, but this is my homie Deymien right now. Say what up?
Yo, what's good? How's everybody doing?
Hey, tell them about your whole vegan journey, bro.
My vegan journey.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, as you know, everybody doesn't know, but I was like 250 pounds at one point. That was about a year and a half ago.
Damn!
You know, I got into fasting. I got into what foods are good, what foods are not. You know, really turned everything around. I lost, say, 50 pounds in like 3 months. It was really, really fast.
Boy, it was big.
Big bag.
Right. A lot of people would consider that to be unhealthy, but realistically, I was shedding all the bad fat in my body. And regardless of how fast it's done, you have to get rid of it.
That's facts, though.
When we get into the Walmart, we definitely gonna look over some things that cause obesity, you know, cause all the mucus in the body, cause disease.
We're about to give y'all like
The 411.
the 411 on everything, you know what I'm saying? Like that. We gotta make sure y'all eating healthy 2025, man. Even though I'm not a huge Walmart proponent, I know the average American household shops at Walmart, so I'm looking out for you guys. Want to make sure you guys know what and what not to consume. So we just got into the supermarket, and we're about to show y'all the first thing on the list you should avoid, and that's vegan processed foods. We're gonna show y'all what to avoid. I think the biggest thing is the impossible meat. That's where a lot of vegans go wrong at.
First ingredients listed are,
That's the most.
yeah, what's the most inside
Right.
of the products.
So if you guys got like, say for instance, high fructose corn syrup is the second ingredient, then you know that's running throughout that thing, okay?
That's mostly BS sugar.
That's some BS, spike your blood sugar, heart attack, served to you at $2.79. Don't eat that. We gotta find a vegan process. Where's the vegan process stuff at? All right, so you guys see right there, that's what I used to eat,
Tofurkey.
tofurkey.
I never heard of this.
Moms used to cook that up on the stove top.
Look at the flick of that ring, say ring.
You wanna try it, bro, don't you?
Out, hold the pig.
He wanna try it. Look at him. That tofurkey, look at
I'm
that.
definitely not even curious, but let's see. Vital wheat gluten tofu, soybeans, magnesium chloride, expeller pressed canola oil. Oh, there we go, the gums. Wow, why they have multiple gums in there though? Carrageenan, that's been linked to diseases. Xanthan gum, that's give you a lot of digestive issues. That just egg, it's supposed to be eggs from plants. Let's see what's in this. This is a mung bean protein, but it has canola oil, gellan gum. Heard about gellan gum too. That's also digestive, give you digestive issues, and it's pretty high up on the list too, which means it would have a lot of gum in it. See, tapioca syrup solids, tetrasodium phosphate. Gotta look into that one. Tranglutamine, As
y'all can see, guys, like the vegan game is saturated with some BS. So your best bet is to stick within the produce section if you're going vegan. And you can dibble and dabble with like that impossible meat, which we didn't find it, which is crazy. I thought they would have it here, but avoid that at all costs. The impossible meat, the beyond meat, I talked about that in previous videos where that is bad for you. So stop consuming that stuff. Stop killing yourself. I guess we're gonna move on to the next thing we got on the list, and that's gonna be fake syrups and honeys. All right, y'all, so y'all can see right here, you got original syrup, right? And then you got maple syrup. So the original syrup, this isn't real syrup. This is some bull. You just throw it away. Get this, pay the extra bread for it. I know it costs $8, but $8 for your health or $3 for So let's kind of break it down, guys. This has corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, water, contains less than 2% of natural and artificial flavors, cellulose gum, salt, caramel color. This one, on the other hand, is pure organic maple syrup. You're getting the actual syrup, and you can even tell the difference in texture with the syrups. With this one, it's a little bit more viscous. This one is more like a liquid. So if you're going like to a breakfast spot, make sure you ask for the real syrup, not the imitation syrup. So we got the honey section real quick. Well, the general rule of thumb I always use is the cheaper the honey, the more processed it is. So you take something like this. This is, they clocking y'all at $4.84. And since I live in Florida, this one right here, this is one I kind of stick with. If I'm gonna consume the honey, it's raw and unfiltered. So when it's raw and unfiltered, generally, that's where you're gonna keep the enzymes, and the honey is not gonna be as processed versus something like this. But sometimes the labels can be misleading. So you can pay like an extra, I don't know, $3 for some honey, and it's still low grade honey. So you gotta keep that in mind. When in doubt, you can't lose with Manuka honey, because this one is actually more medicinal. And the higher the K factor, because I get mine online, the more medicinal that it is. So keep that in mind. Manuka honey is always a winner, in my opinion. But other than that, guys, I mean, it's hard to tell which honey is fake and what's not. I always just, if I'm gonna consume honey, I'm gonna make sure I stick with the glass. I don't see any ones in glass over here, so a lot of these aren't winners, but if I had to choose one, I'm at Walmart, I'm probably gonna go with either this one right here, the local hive honey from Florida, or something that's like, I don't know, raw honey and comb. Next up, guys, we're gonna talk about common food additives. Deymien, tell me about the additives in this, bro. What's going on?
So as I was looking, I'm seeing like first thing you see in a lot of these breads is enriched flour, or just anything enriched in general is going to be just the manufacturers ripping the nutrients out of any of their products so it can stay on the shelf for a longer period of time, right? And who knows how long this bread's been sitting here, but they want it to at least be here for a week, maybe 2-3 weeks. I couldn't even tell you, but we see all this bread here, all this gotta get bought. So they use tactics like this to keep it on the shelves for a longer period of time. This bread actually has a good 15 ingredients also, topped with yellow cornmeal. Like, they doing the most.
Okay, so.
You said it was 3.
Yeah, 3 ingredients that my guy and my client from Spain.
Right.
Shout out to Gabriel, but basically the bread that they consume, guys, over there in Spain is gonna consist of flour, yeast, and water. In the States, you're talking like 15 plus ingredients just to give you this loaf of bread. So definitely, like Deymien mentioned earlier, it's just to preserve it longer because they're gonna have it on the shelves. They gotta maximize profit, so they ain't trying to maximize your health. With the additives in breads, you're gonna be looking at like, what, soybean oil? That's a common additive that you're gonna find in like different foods at your local grocery store. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're out here grocery shopping. Talking about rice now, common thing people have in their households is that. And a lot of times, guys, you wanna avoid, you know, the box rice like this. So you mainly wanna stick with like this right here. This is a good one. So premium jasmine rice, only 1 ingredient versus something like rice-a-roni, it's in a box. You know, that's always a rule of thumb, guys. If your stuff is in a box, you wanna minimize that. You're looking at rice, wheat flour, palm oil, whey, salt, Parmesan cheese, all this other stuff. Then it has MSG. That's another common food additive you want to be aware of. So MSG is really bad.
Damn, which means you could be getting headaches off of this. You be getting lightheaded, eat too much. MSG is kind of linked to some diseases.
These prepackaged foods, minimize these. Stick with more like these type of foods right here, you know? 1 ingredient. Even if you can't go like the extra mile to get the organic, this is perfectly fine. Just something like this, that's fine.
Get that base.
1 ingredient.
Whole food.
Exactly. So now we're near the coffee. That's another common thing that people consume when, you know, just in their daily, day-to-day function.
Right? Picked up this Southern Pecan artificially flavored coffee. Now, I mean, y'all can do what y'all like, but when it just says natural artificial flavors, you don't know what you're getting. And artificial flavors means that's man-made. So who knows what they just put in this coffee.
Green Mountain, okay, artificially flavored. See, these are things you want to minimize again. You know, we're not trying to tell you guys how to live your life, but if you want to live a healthier year, start by just watching what you consume. Stuff like this, artificially flavored, you want to avoid that.
You know what's horrible is some energy drinks.
Energy drinks are terrible. So many people now, that's their thing, man. They love energy drinks so much. It's like they can't function without them.
Oh yeah, I know someone that drinks energy drinks every single day. And if you working in a hot environment, man, that can give you heat flashes. You can
Heat, man, heck yeah, because your heart is racing. Coffee creamers, like look at this. Another one, so brewed coffee, water, natural flavors, another common food additive.
Which they tell you natural flavors are gonna be good things, right? It's supposed to be plants.
Because it's natural
fruits.
flavors.
Right.
You just gonna assume natural, right?
Apparently there's a loophole in the FDA where they're allowed to add other things to it. You just never know.
All right, so we covered 3 topics already. We just got done covering common food additives, which we're gonna expound more in a future video. Just wanna give y'all a glimpse of common things you should look out for. Again, natural flavors, high fructose corn syrup. What's some other ones? What's some other common food additives? Monosodium glutamate,
Yeah.
MSG.
Artificial sweeteners.
Artificial sweeteners, stuff like that. Things that enhance the food, those are common food additives. Next up on the list, we're gonna talk about too much salt. I don't know if you guys know this, but the daily recommended amount of salt you should consume if you're living in the United States is gonna be, I think, 23 milligrams. The average American consumes 3,400 milligrams. Now, the World Health Organization encourages people to consume no more than 2,000 milligrams of sodium. So, in America, we're doing bad. Okay, so a common thing that people eat every day in America, man, you're looking at bacon. So, how much sodium is in this bacon? So you got 370 milligrams, okay? Serving size, 2 pan-fried slices. You got 8 servings per container. So 370 times 8, y'all do the math. So you're looking at just under 3,000 milligrams of sodium in a pack of bacon. The average American household, I'm assuming, is gonna eat this pack of bacon within a day and a half. So let's say, for instance, you're eating half of this, you're getting half the amount of sodium if you were to consume half of this packet, okay? That's just in breakfast. Ain't no telling what people are eating lunch, dinner, and then snacking on top of that. So we're looking at Oscar Mayer hot dogs, right? Hey man, shame on you if you eating this. I'm just gonna call it what it is. Don't eat hot dogs out of anything you can eat. And if you're gonna eat a hot dog, just make sure it's like 100% beef, pork, not made with chicken, turkey, pork. Who knows? Who else knows? Human.
It's interesting the way they put it on the pack though. Mechanically separated chicken,
separated.
mechanically separated turkey, like all of this. I mean, this is mystery meat, period.
Mystery
You don't know what
meat. You don't know what you're getting. And then look how much sodium is in there. 520 milligrams of sodium in one serving. Crazy. So you guys looking at the deli meats and stuff. So you got oven roasted.
That you had.
Oven rusted turkey breast, guys. So you're looking at how many milligrams of sodium in this? 490 milligrams, okay? Serving size 2 ounces, you got 8 per container. So you're combining something like this along with your bread. Don't forget about your mustard, your ketchup. Looking at a meal of 2,500 milligrams of sodium in one serving. Crazy. They say the average American consuming 3,400. I don't believe it. I believe it's 5,000.
It's over 9,000!
Then it's just like the kids, man. Eating these, you remember these as kids? Lunchables?
Listen, I'm just looking at the cheese that's inside these little packages. It looks ashy.
The cheese look ashy. Look at this, man. Our parents used to feed this to us, and we loved it. We used to, I used to love Lunchables. Did you eat Lunchables as a kid?
I'm pretty sure I had Lunchables, and I mean, I remember it tasting good.
That ain't nothing like some crackers and some cheese.
But just because it tastes good don't mean it's good for you.
Exactly. And we thought it was, our parents gave it to us, but our parents just gave us what they thought was best. They just gave us what they can afford. So shout out to the parents taking care of their kids. Regardless, it's just up to us as the new generation to step up and make sure we make better decisions for our kids and ourselves.
Bruh, you picked up the Lunchable, right?
Yes, sir.
How many ingredients is that? That's like 50 ingredients.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
I just got overwhelmed as soon as I turned it around.
So the last thing on our list we're gonna talk about is seed oils, gums, which we briefly touched on, but now we're gonna talk about that a little bit more because In a typical American household, when people are eating chips, you're gonna have a lot of seed oils, maybe some gums and stuff like that. So this is the magical aisle. Look at that. So many different colors.
I had found the healthiest chips that I could have gotten in Sprouts not too long ago. It was literally just the corn flour with some avocado oil and sea salt with some lime.
Really?
Yep.
The plant, okay, what about plantain chips?
Plantain chips should be good.
Oh shoot, they messed it up, see? So you're looking at what? Palm oil?
Look at the flick of that wrist.
I don't know how good palm oil is. Sodium diacetate? It's like some stuff you would use to clean a wound.
There's some powdered sugar in there.
Silicone dioxide, natural lime flavor. So, you know, natural lime flavor, that's usually better than natural flavors because we know it's natural lime flavor.
Right, specific.
Exactly. So plantain chips like this right here, not as bad. Like these kettle cooked, that's how they get people. They say, hey, kettle cooked is better for you, Lay's potato chips. But then you look at what's in it, you're looking at potatoes, vegetable oil, sunflower, corn, or canola oil, and sea salt. So you got different seed oils all wrapped up in some grease and a white potato. Come on, man. Kettle cooked, that's how they market it towards people. They try to get people to be like, oh shoot, kettle cooked is good. You gotta look what's in your food, guys. And sometimes with these chips, it might have something like sunflower oil or canola oil. If it's non-GMO and it's organic, way better option. I will probably try that. But if you're just talking about something that's non-organic, and it doesn't verify whether it's GMO or not, that's something that you need to be mindful of. So in the sauces, guys, you have like different gums that's in there. So you said xanthan gum.
Yeah, xanthan gum. They're gonna be main reasons
Right
why
here.
you might have digestive issues after you finish eating. Some chips and some dip. All these Tostitos, creams, dips, all have xanthan gum. Used to make it creamier, feel better in your mouth.
Boss.
Preservative, make it last longer.
So the gums is there to make it last longer, essentially, right?
I mean, I think it's more so about how it feels in your mouth. I think
Oh, the
that's point.
texture, the texture,
Right,
the texture. Okay. So the different sauces, guys, that's where you're gonna have a lot of the gum. So you taking in chips on top of sauces, you're gonna get your seed oils, and then you're gonna get your gums. Not good for digestion whatsoever. So keep that in mind. What's a like alternative with chips? You know, if you were to get some chips from here, what would you get?
I would have went with the plantain chips.
Plantain chips?
Yeah, I mean, because you can't really digest corn very well. So anything with the corn flour, it's gonna probably give you constipation. You eat
For
too
real.
much. So
You'll
you
be
go with the
pooping out.
plantain chips, that's your best bet. Banana's good for you. Plantain is good for you.
So basically we covered the seed oils and gums. It's gonna be common amongst a lot of other things too, guys, but we just wanted to show you what, like, people eat chips, you know, like sauces and stuff like that. That's where you're gonna find a lot of the gums, the seed oil, so be mindful of that. So, you know, as you guys can see, Deymien is looking around right now. He's trying to figure out which alcohol to consume, because this is what he does. He's not just a regular vegan, this is what he does. This is his vegan options. So what kind, you about to get some Budweiser, bro, you said?
Stop playing with me, bro.
So,
I ain't drinking none of this poison. Got me chopped.
nah, for real, guys. That's like, you know, we wanna.
Every time I come, a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing.
We're gonna wrap it up with the gums and seed oils, and we're gonna get out of here because we didn't. What you say? We didn't purchase
We ain't
one
buying
thing.
shit. We leaving here with nothing.
We've been here for like an hour and a half, man. We ain't buying nothing. They're gonna look at us like, hey, man, they ain't buying nothing. Like, we gotta watch those guys.
We getting followed around the store.
Oh yeah, I know. He over here. He coming over here now. Let me go ahead. Listen, Linda, listen. When you guys go to Walmart, y'all gotta be mindful of what you guys are consuming. So making sure you avoid or at least minimize the seed oils, the gums, the different food additives, MSG, high fructose corn syrup is a big one. I understand, guys, that the economy isn't the best, so you gotta get what you pay for, but
Honestly, some of these BS brands cost more than some of the healthy things.
some of the healthy things,
You just
for
gotta
real.
find it.
You gotta find it. Do your research. You know, you can't just rely on what somebody tell you, even us, you know. We're not experts by any means, but we've been on the other side, and so we can give you guys our experience, so that way we can help you guys. If you enjoyed today's video though, make sure you smash that like button. Most importantly, make sure you are properly subscribed. I'll see you guys next video. Peace and love as always, and nah shade. We out, baby.